you can count on. It's 14 minutes gone past the hour of 1, and you've still got Martha, the only loyal person in the studio right now, because I'll be with you since the morning up until this time. And then we've got Wealth without money, and we got Mercy without Mercy. And then we've got Peace. That's a different case. But right, guys, we'll be on it today. And like I said before we went on this short break, the conversation for today is about a lady who happened to want to get married. She brings her partner home, and the parents are like, you must marry somebody from our village. What is happening in your village, ma? I don't know. What's happening in your village, sir? I don't know. But I'm sure they might have their reasons for deciding that. But in an instance where your parents say that, what would you do? Let's start with you.
It's just funny.
Okay.
Because the whole drama, I think some parents are still back. They are still way back, and they're all about this whole tribalistic drama and all. I feel like people should marry from where they are comfortable in, except traditions and doctrines from that place isn't suitable for the family.
Okay.
But aside that, they are your children. You're not the one that will be in the house with them.
Okay.
So obviously they are supposed to go for what they want. I think it's very, very wrong to do that.
Very wrong. Let's hear you, Mercy.
Yes, I support Wealth. I think this is 2024. Like, they should leave us to decide our life. You cannot tell me you cannot tell me that I should not, if I love this person, and if okay, you just want me to marry because you don't want me to marry this person because he's from this tribe, and you see that we are in love. I am sorry, Daddy and Mommy, I will disappoint you and go ahead.
You disappoint. Yes. Let's hear you. What would you do?
Okay, I feel the reason for this whole tribalism is cultural differences, customs and traditions, communication styles, and like family expectation.
Yeah. Okay.
But then again, I will prioritize my well-being, my happiness. I'll educate my family. I'll explain to them, see, this person makes me happy. Please, you have to, like...
Why do I feel like you are counting your words so that your daddy will not hear you? Why do I feel like that? Okay.
I'll just, like, explain to them to understand with me.
Okay.
And I don't think I can break up with the person because of
tribalism or whatever. Anyways, we're going to leave it open right here, and we want to know what you guys think about this. What would you do if your parents, Anyways, before I even go on, I have a problem with the parents who would allow me to get to that point before they now tell me that.
Yes.
If it was something that we know in our family, we don't get married to people outside, we have to marry our tribe, then you will know what to do. So before you even fall in love with the person and you guys are talking marriage, you would have discussed it with your mom or with somebody. But I think it's already too late where you guys have gotten to the point where you have decided that you want to spend the rest of your life together. And what do you even think are some of the reasons that these people might say, you know what, you can't marry from outside? Because I hear it a lot. There are some people that, in fact, some people will say if you marry from this tribe, they don't respect women that are not from their tribe. So if you marry from their tribe, you are going to almost be like a slave for them. Now, for some of them, they will still tell you, just like in Kogi State, we have the Ebiras, we have the Igalas, we have the Basa speaking people, and Yoruba speaking people, right? You now say, I'm from Kogi State, but I have to marry from Kaba. I'm from Kogi State, but I have to marry from this tribe. Some people go as far as setting up these very bizarre rules for their children when it comes to getting married. But let's hear you. What is your take on this? The numbers to call remain 090-7353-00 and 44 or 09087668888. Remember, we have a WhatsApp portal number where you can send us your messages or your text messages or your voice notes, or even call us up on 090970544 and 50. Remember, our programs are pretty much streamed live across social media platforms, particularly on Facebook and on YouTube. Just head on there, click the comment or click the links, share and like, and let us know what your thoughts are underneath the video. What would you do if your parents refused you from marrying or to marrying whatever someone because they are not from your tribe? What do you think this is about? Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hi, John. How are you doing today?
I'm fine, and you?
Very well, thank you. Let's hear you,
How
John.
is work now?
Work is awesome. No, my battery is remaining 1%. So let me just use the 1% and finish this one. Go and eat.
Okay, which one of you is wealth, Martha?
Why?
I have money.
John,
I
why?
have money.
Why are you looking for wealth?
I just want to know. You can show me now.
You can show you what? You want to.
I just want to know.
All right, wealth. Identify yourself.
Present.
Okay,
And you see everything,
just take your hand off. Let me just see.
Kilo day, John. What is the problem? You are looking for wife.
I'm not looking for a wife, but I just want to know.
All right. Let's hear you, John. What are your thoughts on this?
Okay, I've already seen her.
Okay. All right.
Hello. Are you hearing me
Go
now?
on. Yes, we can hear you.
In the case of parents choosing wife for the children,
Yeah.
like tribalism, that some parents doesn't want their children to marry from this particular
Tribe. Yes.
It can be in the case of in time past when they encounter with that tribe.
Okay.
Like I can testify of some other tribe around me. The encounter that I have concerning them was very bad. And just imagine now I have a child, a girl child, and want to marry from that tribe. You see that I will not accept that tribe. I will not really accept it because I have already encountered
Had a bad encounter with them.
Is not a
Good one.
one.
Okay.
And also, I would like to find out more details about the person. If the person is a good person, because it's not even in some bad tribe, we still have good people. So I would not like to totally stop them. Let me just give you a little example of
All right, quickly.
what happened.
Okay.
I came when I traveled home for.
Hello.
Home.
Okay.
Are you hearing me?
Yes, I can hear you.
When I traveled home for some things, my brother brought a lady, and this lady is, I don't want to call the tribe, it's from another tribe.
Okay.
So this lady now, in order, this is our own side. As the lady comes, so when seeing my mother or seeing some people preparing something, she will come and assist. But the girl sit down because of that.
Where is she assisting? Is it a house? My brother, is it a family house?
Yeah, just general house.
Okay.
So because of that thing, my advice, I'll call her my grandmother. That is hi. Why would I call my auntie was angry about the issue. So you can see that was the practical aspect of it.
Okay.
That is what I just have to say.
Thank you, John. But that your auntie. That your auntie. Bye bye. But thank you so much for joining us. You see this conversation that John has started this for another day, because I mean we see that a lot, and they'll be like, you went to your mother-in-law's house, she's sweeping, you cannot carry broom and sweep. It shouldn't be because you are coming there to get married.
Exactly.
If you do it, it's just because you want to do it, not because you are obliged to doing that. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon, Mata.
Hi, good afternoon. Welcome again. Welcome on the show.
All right. Good man from Kudu.
Yes, I know. Good now. And thank you so much for joining us. Let's hear you. What are your thoughts on this?
If I want to share a personal experience on this.
All right, please go
I
on.
think I have to be very brief, yeah.
Okay.
I came across a situation like that, and it cost me some 12 years setback in my marriage plan.
Okay.
Back at home, we have these two tribes, so to say, that will not lie to hide. And I happened to marry from one of them. And we actually did the introduction at Lagos when I was in Lagos.
Okay.
And approval was given by the parents. It's not like now that we have a GSM that would have been doing communication.
Mm-hmm.
So after the approval had been given, I took this lady down to my home. Here I was harboring 4 adult brothers and sisters, two of them. And my job was that I go after the Lagos for site inspection. And I prepared everything for them, get them their pocket money, get the woman enough money to take care of them. and I left. Gave her a day to come down to the village so that we can tidy up the site. Send message to my parents, and when I left my side in Yola to my place, to the woman's place, I found out that my parents were not there. I just have to rush home to find out. Just to be told that when I left, one of my brothers had to go to kitchen and struggle with a lady. And in the process of doing that, he took his own meal, which was not the right thing to do.
Yeah.
Water fell on his leg, hot water. And he sent the message from quickly to my parents, and by the time we got there, they did not want to follow me to go and do them everything. So the summary of it was that they said if I marry from that child, if I marry from that child, I will not come to burial and all this sort of stuff. And being an obedient child, I said, okay, what I will do is that I won't marry now until you die. And I have to stay for more than 12 years without thinking about marrying anything. And the parents were wise enough to recall their daughter, and that was enough. I had to stay until when I came to Abuja, my friends told me, "No, this wouldn't die easily. Just go to another person." And that's how it ended.
Wow.
So this situation is still existing in many clans. You are from this tribe, you cannot marry from this tribe because the summary of these people are poor fathers and all this sort of stuff. I think it's time that we take a stop to it. So that's my take on this.
All right. Thank you so much for sharing this story with us. Well, you can see that it's not like an obsolete conversation. It's something that is still happening up until this time. But one thing I want to let you know is if you let your parents decide some of these things for you, you might just get in trouble because most of their decision will come from a place of sentiment.
Yes.
That's what it will mostly come from, a place of sentiment, and then you'll just be left in between somewhere. Hello, good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon, Mata. How are you?
I'm fine, Uche. Good to have you back.
Yeah. Mata, you see, nobody has the moral justification to tell me which tribe to marry, not even my parents. And they themselves know.
Okay.
Because everybody know his or her limit.
Okay.
Even the parents should understand their limit as parents over their children. And the children too should understand their limit and their responsibility they owe to their parents. But as for telling me, Uche, the tribe, they want me, not the tribe I want to, the one they want me to go and marry. Not that they are the one going to marry the person for me.
For you.
I don't think they have that moral justification. They can only guide me based on the fact that maybe I may not know that we have extended relationship
with
to avoid
person.
one marrying his relatives.
Okay, yes.
On that ground, that is only guidance I need. But as per somebody telling me, you see this tribe there, I have my reservation. I don't want you to go. No. I don't think nobody could tell me that.
All right. Thank you so much, Uche, for letting us know. Nobody can tell you that. I wish that many men understand this. Now, while we are saying that your parents should not decide some of these things for you, it is also important that you sometimes listen to them. Let's take this call and I'll tell you why. Hello, good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon, Mata.
Hi, you're welcome and thanks for joining us on the show.
My name is Joel.
Joel?
Yes.
Hi, Joel. Is this your first time calling us?
Not at all.
All right. Thank you so much for for joining us on the show. Let's hear you. What are your thoughts on this?
Well, first of all, I'm just calling to greet you guys that well done work.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
I'm sending my greetings especially to Mercy. I'm greeting her especially and officially.
Yeah. So wait. So you people, you will come to now. John was Wealth. Now you is Mercy, Abi. Okay.
I just said I'm sending officially greeting a special greeting because I'll be praying for Mercy and I need Mercy.
Hey, it's all right. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining us on the show.
So concerning the conversation, let me just say this.
Yeah.
Once we love ourselves, okay, love supersedes everything. Nobody can stop me of marrying the person that I love.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So there's nothing anything can do about it. Once we love ourselves, we're good to go.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Once we love ourselves, after confessing love to Mercy. Hello, good afternoon. Good afternoon to you.
Thank you, Susan. I'm calling from Kubwa.
Uzoma, it's good to have you join us.
Thank you. How are you?
Work is great. I hope yours is fine too.
Thank you.
All right.
You see, when parents are telling you, particularly if you're a man, say, don't go to this tribe or a woman. There's something they saw. They have saw them.
Sorry, what you say?
They have lived in that tribe before. Understand?
Okay.
There's one of our brothers then that wanted to marry somebody from one tribe. So the parents called her. Instead of this, called him and said, please don't go to that tribe. But that tribe doesn't stay in the husband's house. Parents, when they are telling you, they know why they are telling you.
Okay.
They told him not to go to that tribe. That tribe is very difficult for you to see any of their daughter staying in husband's house. That they born 2 children, they will leave.
Okay.
Because those people are not Igbo. That my brother is an Igbo man, brother. But the guy refused and married the lady.
Okay.
The lady for not just cause that boy after giving birth to 2 children, he just started saying he doesn't want to marry again.
It happened.
Yes.
Hey.
So the parents are telling him that have you not told you before? The mother said he told him that he wanted to travel to many tribes in Nigeria. He knows what he's saying. So for not just cause the lady just say he doesn't want to marry again. This. For not just reason. He's working, the guy is working, the guy is doing.
Wow, that's very strange. But yes, like I said before we took this call, I said much as your parents are saying, you have to make this decision, you have to be careful, don't marry from this tribe, you also have to be careful to find out why they are saying that. There are many tribes in Africa and in Nigeria that have very extreme cultures. There are certain tribes that will tell you when you are married as a woman, you don't have the right to give your family money until your husband approves of it. So, say for instance, there's an emergency and you are trying to get through to your husband. You legit cannot give any money without receiving consent from that husband, except maybe you and your husband, you guys have an agreement. He has told you that don't worry, you can do this stuff. I don't even know if the culture will still permit, but there are some that have so many. Imagine that in some cultures, if the woman cheats and cooks for the man to eat, the man dies.
Yes.
The person who cheated is different. The person who is dying is different. It doesn't even make any sense. And many times I ask myself this question: why do we still subscribe to doing this type of things? So your parents can see that this place that you want to go and put your head, this is what is obtainable there. So I think the better thing to do would be to have a conversation with your parents to find out why they're asking you not to marry from that tribe. But if it's the case of, I don't like them, they don't know how to cook, I don't like them, they are not fine, those are very trivial things. But if it's things like, in this family, when you get married, they don't last up to 50 years, they die or something. Even at that, right, we serve something. It's either you are for God or you are against him. So you are somewhere. At the end of the day, there's always a higher power. There's always a higher influence. If you say you are serving something and you don't trust in the ability of that thing to help you through situations like this, then why are you doing that in the first place? So you can receive counseling. You can pray about it or whatever you do in your religion. Sow seed or go to river, whatever it is you want to do, you can do about it. Sometimes it's not about, that's how it is done, it must happen to me. Because I'm not someone who says because it happens to this person, it must happen to you. But at that, you still have to be cautious about the decision that you make. Understand why your parents are saying what they're saying. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, Martha, good afternoon.
Yes, welcome back. Is this Uche?
Yeah, it's Richard. Martha, you see, from what you're explaining now, I was about to call you for you to tell me the reason why I have to listen to them. That thing you just said is logical. Because you yourself that is making these advances, you must have run your background check and find out the customs and tradition that binds this person that you want to go to.
In which generation? This generation that will meet themselves in Abuja and get married here. It's not here. They don't do.
Martha, these things are not rocket science for us to know it.
Yeah, okay.
You don't need whether this generation or 20th generation to know all about it. See, I had this experience. There is this person, they say they doesn't eat monkey, and they strongly believe in that. And the guy ate monkey. Come to think about it, personally, he ate the monkey. and nothing happens to him. Some of these beliefs and traditions, some are just based on personal perceptions.
Why are you?
Some are just.
Uche,
yes.
Why are you even eating monkey?
How?
Like, of all the meat,
it's monkey. What was that?
I'm just trying to give you an example.
Yeah. I get it. I get it.
Some people will say if another person cross a man, if you cheat on your husband or your husband cheat on you, something will happen. These things, I think, sometimes is something of the mindset.
Yes.
It doesn't just work like the way. I'm not actually saying it doesn't work anyway. Okay. But sometimes all of those things depends on our mindset. Okay. There are some things that it may work for you, it doesn't work for me. It depends on your mindset. So not just based on that, I said, okay, I agree. If they can actually make a point, but the decision is still left for me.
Okay.
You understand? But also, because of this, they do this, they do that. No. If the person in question, what is his belief? How do they see this thing? Although they said he himself, what is his own view of this thing? That is what I will be looking at. Not that, look at what they used to say, look at what they say, and they strongly believe in it. I don't have any business with what you believe.
All right. Thank you so much, Uche, for letting us in on that one. But yes, again, I have something to say, but let's get back from this break. Of course, we need to cash out. When we get back, I'll hear from you guys again.
Marshall.
Hello, Nigeria. Hello, Africa. Do you want to work in the healthcare sector? Do you want to be a trained, certified nursing assistant, medical assistant, or caregiver? If yes, then register